Jasmine, question. We have one question for you. So, on your path to becoming a bronze medalist, what did it cost?
A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stress, a lot of sacrifice from my family, my friends, the ones I love the most, but I would do it again for the same result or even better.
Awesome. Thank you, Jasmine.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
How you been feeling this year, Jasmine?
It's been a rough year from indoor season, but I feel really good with like how my body feels. My training, I think it's been going really well. So I know that the path isn't always linear, and I know I'll have my ups and downs with the sport. And I dealt with it last year, and I was peaking right on time. So that kind of gives me a lot of confidence and a lot of faith that my training, my coaches, just knowing that I'll be ready when I need to be.
I wonder if you're approaching this different, knowing Worlds are in September, and you maybe could string things along a little bit farther out compared to like last year.
Yeah, I mean, I think about last year, it was like probably like 6 weeks, or maybe around this time, it was like Olympic trials. So we definitely have a lot more time, and I've taken that into consideration with my training and my weights and that whole cycle. So just knowing I have a lot more time is very helpful.
Jasmine, real quick.
Sorry.
I always said it, so I get that in the background. There's been a big shift in track and field because of all the new money that's coming into the. What does that say for you and for other athletes who have been asking for this for so long?
Yeah, I mean, it's really exciting. Of course, Grand Slam is doing an amazing job, and I know that's just the start, and same thing with Athos, and I know that they're going to be, obviously they have the long jump, so just I know that, it will come later in the field events. We just have to be patient, but I think it's a great opportunity, and I'm super excited for all the spotlight that we're getting, and for obviously the money that athletes are now able to make.
And it's affecting the world relays and the world championships. Everything is going up. So that's got to be a big
yeah,
boom.
I mean, it's about time. I feel like we deserve it, and of course, like we work super hard, and we're professional athletes, and we should be paid accordingly.
Yes, absolutely. Now, the other thing I wanted to ask you, because we've heard a couple of years ago when Noah was here, he said that he needed more attention to track and field. Do you think that this is the kind of thing he was talking about?
Yeah, of course. I mean, obviously, like so many people are tuning in to watch, great names, big names. Of course, especially, having the Olympics in Paris, and that was so huge. And then as we're getting ready for LA at home, I think we'll be getting all the attention that we deserve soon.
How do you feel like we can maintain the momentum of track and field to 2028?
Definitely just like telling the stories of athletes. Not everyone has like a huge or big personality, but we all have our own stories and how we've gotten to medals or success, and I think it's really interesting. So the storytelling is huge, and of course meets like this where fans are able to engage and see the athletes up close are really important as well.
Do you worry in any way about the disintegration of the sport? I mean, the Grand Slam track just focusing on track alone.
Yeah.
There's also the short put series. Do you worry about the disintegration and being left out in any way, and perhaps, of course, the prize money not also touching the field athletes?
I mean, I don't really think about it too much. I mean, I think that there's enough to go around for everyone, and so that's my mindset. And I'm happy that the sprinters and distance track runners are able to get that. And I know our time is coming soon, and we're slowly seeing that. So just being patient, but I mean, I love it for the sport.
What's your approach ahead of the world champs in terms of course, trying to get a medal? What's the realm of possibility in terms of the distance you want to get to this year?
Yeah, just believing in myself. I think last year I saw what I could do, and now that I know I can do it, and it's just knowing that I can win. Sometimes I'm just happy to be there, but this year it's like, no, I want to fight for it. I trained really hard, and I'm training hard in both my events, so like I can do it, and I just want to go out there and attack, and that's my mindset that has shifted from last year to this year.
Just go over there.